Yo, it's your boy Dean.
Tim.
Teran.
And again, you back with the Dean's Office podcast, YouTube, whatever you want to call it. But we had to call a little special session because something happened major over the weekend, and that I felt like we got a good eye on what we need to do. So we decided to
Give our opinion.
Hold on, before we get into that, everybody good?
Yeah, we good.
You good?
I'm good. I'm all right. I'm ready to go and pump. Let's do this thing.
So we ready to talk about why it's good to slap people.
Yeah.
Let's go.
World, you're needed in the Dean's office.
As we stated, you know what I'm saying, we had a little incident that with Will Smith and Chris Rock. I know everybody done seen it by now. We just felt like we was gonna do a little jump in to kind of discuss that and what we thought when we saw it.
The slap the heard and seen around the
World.
world.
Yeah.
The slap. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, so my thing to you is like, when you first saw it, like, what was your mindset? What was you thinking? How did you feel? Like, just kind of, tell me. We'll go through that first.
My immediate thought was, what did Chris Rock do wrong? Because I'm going to be completely honest. I'm a huge Will Smith fan.
What Chris Rock did wrong?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think Chris Rock is not even maybe. He maybe slides in the top 10 in terms of comedic.
So you don't think Chris Rock is funny?
Hold on, you don't think Chris Rock funny?
No, not at all.
Hold on. So if
Maybe funny to old people.
all right, you say
maybe funny to old people. Okay. All right,
so.
got you.
Hold on. So you say he not in your top 10. Name 10 then. Since you think it's that funny.
Mike Epps.
I'll take that.
Kevin Hart funny than him.
I'll take that.
Bernie Mac funny than him.
Yeah,
Cat
I got
Williams,
that.
Cat Williams funny than him.
But do we?
Cat Williams, no.
We
But
can't.
go ahead.
We
Cat
can't.
Williams, oh, you sleep, boy.
All right.
No, go ahead. It's your opinion. It's your opinion. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead. So hold on. So we got 4 so far.
Yeah, so we got them 4. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to get it off the dome.
The fact that you can't think of the 10 ahead of him tell you that he might be funnier than people you think.
No. Can't be.
I'm telling you, like, if you had 10 already, you can name boom boom boom.
What's
the fact that you can't
Lavern's funny.
the fact that you can't name him,
Laverne funny.
Nah, man, you
Laverne.
got
Lavelle Crawford.
Lavelle Crawford, he funny.
Laverne.
Funny
Who's
than him.
Laverne? Okay,
Lavelle
go ahead. Lavelle Crawford.
Lavelle Crawford, funny than him.
Uh-huh.
He funny than him. I like, if we want to be fair to the female comics,
comments.
comics.
Comments. Okay.
What's a good
Some more.
Some more.
She's
Monique funny too.
Monique funny.
Uh-huh.
There you go. Like, that's 7 right there. And then to be quite honest with you, with the new age people, I like Country Wayne better than him.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you don't count if have you seen his stand up though?
I don't know.
Yes, you have. You can't say I don't know. You gotta see, because for you to say he showed little clips of funny on his little thing, but you have to see his stand up to count. If you have not seen they stand up or anything when they do stand up, I don't think you could put him against Chris Rock. I'm just in my opinion. I just feel like for a comedian, for you to say he's better or whatever, in judging it against Chris Rock, because if you judge it against Chris Rock movie, so you trying to tell me none of his movies was good?
I ain't talking about good. He wasn't
Okay,
funny.
but that's
He
my
wasn't funny.
no. That's none of his movies was funny. You ain't laughing nothing.
Him and Grown Ups 1 and 2 was horrible.
Oh my
He
god!
picked it-
So you saying
he picked one of the worst examples of his
Hold on.
movie.
So you saying none of Chris Rock things? So you trying to tell me when he was in what's the thing when he came out and said, "Can I get a rib? Can I get one rib?"
New Jackson.
No,
That was I'm gonna get
that-
you
that-
something.
that one-
No, but what I'm
that
saying,
one line was funny.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you judging his body of work,
Dave Chappelle,
he in the
I'm
top.
forgetting the God. Dave Chappelle funnier than Chris Rock. Chris Rock may not make a top 15. I keep on going.
Nah, but you can't you can't count none of the new age people, dog.
I'm telling
You you can't count some of the new age people. So we'll get he's in the top 10.
Yeah, but
okay, because
just to wrap up, that's the reason why I was understanding what Chris Rock did. Because to me, Chris Rock is on the bottom floor battling for not being funny with DL Hughley.
Okay, all right.
DL Hughley totally not funny though.
Yeah,
Okay.
them two battling with each other.
Nah, not battling. He's DL just
not funny. What about you, Tim? What you had going on?
No, so when I first saw it, at first I thought it was I was shocked, because me and the wife was watching it live, and we saw him walked up, slapped him, and everything went silent. So our mind was like, "What's going on? Is this fake? Is this real? Can you believe he did it?" Now, what perplexed me was Will Smith was a guy who always come around being a Zen master. Nothing bothers him. Nothing gets under his skin.
But y'all do believe it's real though.
But now I believe it's real because of the way things happen. Not because he cried. Because Will Smith cries at everything. Not because he cried.
That boy cried when his daddy left. Remember when Uncle Phil and the daddy left? He cried like that really was his daddy, bro. Come on now, don't.
So when I looked at it,
but his bottom lip was shaking when he was telling him leave my wife alone. He was like, stay away from my mama. Keep my wife name out of your mouth.
So when I saw it, I was like, you know what, man, something had to happen. But then when they showed his mouth as he was wording what he was saying, he was like, wow. And I was like, okay, he repeated it again. And then you just saw the way how disheveled Chris Rock was. I said, you know what, this real.
Shovel.
This is real. This is real
shovel.
through that part. So I was shocked in a minute because I couldn't believe it because it's Will Smith who's supposed to be a nonviolent person, which I thought.
Nah, but you know what?
And then you also have
supposed
Chris
to be a
Rock
duck.
for this part. So no, it's not the point of being a duck.
No,
It's just that he
I'm
always
saying
brushed everything off him.
no. What I'm saying is Will Smith is in the rap game is considered a duck.
We're not talking about the rap game.
No, but that's why you have that perception of him because he's.
I'm talking about just the way his book is, where he talks about how stuff he's learning from.
Yes,
right. Those are the stuff that is. If this was Will in the past, I understand. But this is
past. He has never been a tough guy.
No, but what I'm saying is not the point of being a tough guy. Well, now it's just that when you read his book, he talk about the struggles and the stuff that he tried to avoid as he got older, domestic violence, his mom going through this and whatever. He is at a point in his life where I thought that he would be able to handle things in a positive manner. Not to say what he did, not to say he don't have the right to get upset. Everybody has the right to get upset, and you can't tell nobody how to react. But Will Smith's body of work, his actions and everything he's doing, that's the shocking part to me. So when I first saw it, I was shocked, a little disheveled, and I was like, is this really happening?
But remember he slapped Buddy who tried to kiss him in the mouth, though.
That was
Did he not?
That's a little different.
He checked him on the chin the chin.
I would hope if somebody attempted to kiss you on the mouth that you wanted to.
No, but I'm just saying he had it in him. He like the fact that it took that extreme of getting kissed in the mouth. But all I'm saying is he had it in him to slap somebody if they get disrespectful. So I'm just saying he had signs. He had signs in him.
But when you look at it, someone physically coming to attack you, I can understand you defend yourself. Somebody verbally throwing something at you, or I understand, not supposed to attack nobody, kids, their wife, and all this, but it's verbal. But somebody physically come and touch my kids, my wife.
But
it's
no, but you see, I'm gonna tell y'all. This is why I disagree. Where when they say wives and kids are not as off limits, in his case, his wife is not off limit because she's a celebrity. You get what I'm saying?
Because you're a celebrity, you're not off
limits?
limits?
Yes. But hear me out. What I'm saying is, when most dudes will tell you, whoever tell you, bro, I ain't, talk about me, don't talk about. But when you come to the public, right? If you come to the public and get money from us, right? So if you go to the public and say, hey, pay me to do this for these services, which his wife does. So now when you talk about her, not saying that right or wrong if you agree, but you putting yourself in the public eye compared to Denzel's wife. Do we see Denzel's wife? Do we see the other wives? They sit in the back because that's not what they're doing. When you put yourself out there for public consumption, you're putting yourself in the lane to get picked at. So every time Jada do something, we supposed to just not say nothing because she's somebody's wife. We talk about all entertainers.
But that's the point I'm saying. It's just because doesn't give you the right to talk bad about somebody.
Yes, you get absolutely. Even for right now, if somebody get on, if we post this and people get in the comments and say, you know what I'm saying, Tim, I don't like your hat. Or
you know what I'm gonna say? You know they say, hey, they don't like my hat. You know what I'm gonna say? If they don't like my hat, I'll be like, okay, no foul.
No, but again, I'm not saying by the how you respond to it. What I'm saying is when you put yourself in that position, what are you doing? You putting yourself in a position to be talked about. When people get on Facebook and say all these, people always negative. Like we already know now. In the beginning, if you told me if this was year 1 or 2 of the internet, social media, I got you saying whatever. But now we were in 15 years in. You already know when you become a public figure and you put yourself out there for public consumption, you're putting yourself in a position to have negative response. So you can't say, well, I'm just saying in this bond, I'm just saying you cannot tell Will, or you cannot say Will's wife is off limits. She's one of us.
Hold on. So
one of them, rather.
Well, let me offer a counterpoint. So to your earlier point, you said that we pay them, we should be able to talk about them. We pay them for entertainment. We don't pay them for them to be some type of patriarchs that we sit up there and say, look, we gonna judge you and mislead you and say negative things. That's not.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
If you get my money and I want to say something negative, it's my money.
No, it's
what do you do with your money?
No, it's a difference.
I got you.
It's a difference. Now it just comes with the job. Example of that: working in customer service. I worked in Target for a long time. I understand what working in customer service mean. Working in sales, you're gonna get some rude people. It comes with the job, and you got to learn how to collect yourself. So just things that come with the job that you have to understand. So that I understand. We don't pay them to where they get to sit there and take it. It's their choice on what they need to do.
Yes. Let me ask you a question. When you worked at Target, didn't they pay you how to interact with guests? So hold on.
Customer service, yeah.
Yeah, so if they pay you to interact with guests, that means they're expecting what the guests bring to you, you should be able to handle. Compared to hold on, let me tell you. Compared to say if I brought you, because you had to do some type of training, they told you this was how you respond to guests, blah blah blah. So if you
actually all they did was tell me, ask how can I help you.
Okay, all right.
With your red shirt on,
I'm gonna take Target out. I'm pretty sure Chick-fil-A do some type of training because there's no way all of them that nice, right? So what I'm saying is because they have that training, now the way you handle someone compared to somebody from Chick-fil-A is gonna be different because you're already setting yourself for what you're getting for. So when you become famous and you're asking, when you're getting involved with what's going on, you got to understand too that people gonna say things. Again, I'm not saying that they don't feel it. I'm not saying that it's right. But what I'm saying is,
to disrespect them.
No, I don't. But what was disrespectful?
That still don't give them the right.
What was disrespectful?
In that case, for me, I don't know if it was disrespectful. What you're saying is that since they are entertainment, they're free for everything.
Yeah, I'm not saying. No, it's not disrespect. Hold on, this is what we losing. Disrespecting and ranking is two different things.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not. You trying to tell me? So you saying all these years people was ranking on me? They disrespecting me?
Yes.
That's not part of it. So if you got on, so what we saying is now, if somebody got on some ugly shoes or mismatching or do something goofy, we supposed to sit quiet and say nothing?
So what you gonna do?
No,
talk about the
we gonna rank them. If somebody come out the way and do something crazy, they gonna get ranked. That's how it is. And that's how you it. When you come for Karate, that's what happened.
But you have to understand. You got to understand that it's going to be a very fine line because it might be a different reason. Now, what if you saying somebody doing something goofy and you find out that person has a mental issue or has autism?
Yes, that part.
But hold on, I'm just using your examples. A person who has on regular shoes and you find out that they poor and that's the only shoes that they have and that's all they do. Like that's the fine line between disrespect and
hold on,
ranking.
Turan, let's be honest. If somebody had on some dirty, raggedy shoes, it's because they poor, and we knew it. But we still rank like that. We still rank. What I'm saying is you still get ranked. It ain't about making it right. You still got ranked. Come on, let's not act like, again, I know we're gonna be a little more sensitive because it's a female, and when you be aggressive towards a female and you do something towards a female, it is a little different. I get that. But what I'm saying is I'm not in the instance of what he said again, because we know she had a alopecia and she had a condition.
Which did anybody research? Is it like, I understand the fact that you lose your hair, but is it anything other than just losing your hair?
That's the main. That's
Nah,
the
I
main
think
thing
she got.
about it.
I think it's something too with her immunes and stuff like.
Because the only reason why I asked is because I got a couple of people I have to address about picking at me for my receding hairline.
That's not. That's not an opinion, bro.
Nah, that's
Jeans, my boy. Let me know if I need to be a part of the woke community because
that's far from it.
Nah, that's totally different. That's totally different, bro. You being bald has nothing to do with.
I'm sorry.
My
thing,
my
don't
thing
pick at me for my baldness.
My biggest thing is just the reaction.
My point is that
had.
you getting ranked, bro.
No,
it's just the reaction he had. That's the only thing I have a problem with. Yeah.
Who?
Right?
I had a problem
Will Smith, just the way he reacted to it. Now,
yeah, he was wrong.
I understand you want to stick up for your wife. That's what you're supposed to do. All men, stick up for your wife. Don't let anybody talk about them. But it's a way that you.
He did not rank. See, this the part. This is what I differ from everybody else. I get what you. First off, we assuming Chris Rock knew her condition. All right, so we not even gonna go that route. All right, we not even gonna assume if he did know, he didn't know. We gonna take it as just a comedian telling a joke. We don't know that part of it. We don't know what was in his heart when he said it. Right. What I'm just saying is, if you rank it, all I saw was him ranking your wife, and all I saw was a dude getting upset because his wife was getting ranked. Whereas if you already know. When you getting ranked and you ready, it's time for you to fight. You're ready to lose. But we gonna look at you crazy. We gonna look at why he ranked.
But
rank back.
You know, honestly,
if you beat the person up, I'm not gonna look at you crazy.
You gotta fight. But just go back to what you're saying, ranking and stuff, right? I didn't see it as a rank. I just saw it as a comedy show. No, once again, because think about what he compared the movie to. Everybody who watched G.I. Jane knew that movie was a movie of inspiration for women to go out there who overcame being in the Marines, right?
Yeah, she did. She cut her hair because
she had to cut her hair is because she wanted to be like every other man through that process.
I know,
so she had to overcome that challenge and beat that process. So if I had to, you comparing my wife to this strong individual in this movie. I can say, it's good.
But then Demi Moore, that's her name, Demi Moore, right?
Demi Moore, yes, Demi Moore.
Demi Moore she's kind of beautiful.
Yes, what a boy.
Not kind of, she is beautiful.
No, it's not even that. I think the way that he said it. So if it was a term of endearment,
how he would have said endearment. Show me how he would have said the term of
endearment. He would have been like this. Dang, JD looking real nice today. I love your haircut. You know what? You'll be perfect because of the strong woman that you are. You'll be a perfect cast for
So it's the way that he said.
How you gonna tell a joke? Like, who laughing after you done said all that?
All right.
Who laughing?
I'm proving the point. I'm proving the point by saying he wasn't saying it by what Timmy was saying. Timmy was saying he was trying to say it's a term of dim. Oh, G.I. Jane is this superhero. He was ranking her for her hair.
Yes,
by using G.I. Jane.
Yes, because he that's my point. He wasn't ranking her, calling her ugly. He wasn't ranking her saying she bad. He was comparing her to a beautiful young lady that cut her hair. Hold on, this why I'm saying I don't think he meant malice with it, because it ain't like he went and called her Shrek or however you say it, right? Like that's like a fat person and you say look at Shrek compared to I don't know who fat and very beautiful.
Fat and beautiful. There's a lot of fat, beautiful young
ladies out there. No, you know what I mean? Like who?
We got Tamala Man.
Like a character.
Man.
No, yeah.
Yeah, no, like Man is pretty. She's a beautiful woman.
Hold on, no, I'm like a character, like
like a cartoon.
Not character or a personality that was Okay, anyway.
Monique, she's pretty.
Okay, so what I'm saying is he didn't find the ugliest bald head person to compare her to. He compared her to someone that's fairly nice. He just saying, boy, you got a haircut like G.I. Jane.
You ready to fight?
I think, hold on, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I think it was no malice behind him, and he probably wasn't aware because he identified something that was, like he said, inspirational. The person who played it was beautiful. It was like, I think that's why I said it's more of a rank than him disrespecting. Disrespecting would have been like, boy, your wife a scallywag. Your wife, you know what I'm saying?
He could have brought up the August Alsina incident.
Yeah,
he didn't do that.
That's what I see as disrespect. Remember the trans lady that made the joke about the entanglement when she interviewed them. You know what I'm saying? None of them responded negatively other than they laughed and kept it moving. What I'm just saying is, the way he responded to her and the way he he said it, it didn't sound malice like I'm saying, oh, look at you got alopecia, I'm gonna pick at you. It sounded like, damn, you know who you remind me of? You look like G.I. Jane. If you go look at the still shots next to each other, they actually do, other than their skin color, look like each other. You get what I'm saying? That's why I think that it was a little different, and then I think the Oscars failed by letting Will keep going. You know what I'm saying? He should have been removed, even if Chris Rock left or whatever. He should have been removed, and they only held him because they knew he was getting that Oscar. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you think he should have handled it, Will Smith? If that was you, how would you think he should have handled it?
To me, if it was, again, I'm just doing on the surface because everybody digging in and bringing up old stuff. If it was just on the surface of you said a joke that my wife didn't like because she felt some type of way because of her condition, then that's what I'm saying. Boom, I know I'm gonna see Chris Rock. We finna go to the same party. I know I'm gonna pull up. I'll just pull up on you like, hey, bro, I ain't like that. I think if he just said that, Chris Rock would have been okay, my bad, and tweeted out a response. You get what I'm saying? And I just think, and I feel like Chris Rock failed us too. I know everybody want him to be professional, but he should have threw them hands on my boy.
Nah, Chris Rock did that.
He did the right thing.
He did the right thing. Now, my only thing, the way I
we can't watch Chris Rock movie again ever.
No,
Ever.
My only
Never.
response was, I like the way Will Smith verbalized how offended his wife was. Verbalize that first, right? Say that to
He ain't verbalized nothing. All he said was his love.
What I'm saying is, after he slapped Chris Rock, he sat down and said, "Hey, keep my wife's name out of your mouth. Keep your wife's name." Now listen. So
What?
when he said that, when the first time Chris Rock made that joke, he could have said, "Hey, keep my wife's name out of your mouth." Said that first, and if Chris Rock kept on going, okay. You trying to be disrespectful? I'm coming on the stage. I'm gonna slap you.
Okay,
That's
got that.
what I thought.
He should have yelled what he said when he sat down.
Exactly. He should have said that first, and then go up there and do the thing.
Okay, I got you.
What do you think, Terrell? I'm sorry, Terran. I keep forgetting.
Thank you, man. Thank you, please. I'm trying to keep it immature. No, I totally agree. I think if he felt disrespected, if it was a compound of things, and he felt like the Academy was allowing it because I think I heard or read somewhere that somebody else made a joke earlier. I think he should have just left. Him and Jada left, and that would have been a big, stick to the Academy. My personal thing is, one of the things I disagree with is if they're supposed to be such a prestigious place and it's supposed to be such a high order of place, then you need to act as such, right? Like, I get lighthearted jokes, not at the expense of anybody, because you don't know the work that people put into their wardrobe. You don't know the work that people put into their image, and for you to make fun of it could be really embarrassing. And then you also can hurt that person's money, because celebrities make money off of their image. You get what I mean? So hold on. So if you
host, that's what I was saying.
That's what I'm saying. Don't have a comedian.
Right, and I completely agree. I think if they want to make jokes about my, maybe relevant events that are going on at the same time, but you can't have that avenue there and don't think that sometimes you're going to get a reaction no matter where you are. So as an academy, it is your responsibility to know if I'm going to have a person taking shots at the people in the crowd. There might be something that happened. It may not happen on stage. It may happen backstage. It may happen somewhere in events that's close to the areas of that, that award ceremony. So you should know what you're opening yourself up to.
So the Academy is gonna, censor everybody that comes.
No, I'm not saying censor. Hold on, but
and then make it boring, dog. Like, you don't want first of all, the movies that they nominate be boring, be trash, and then secondly, now I gotta listen to boring people talk. For them, remember they ratings have been dropping, so I think for them that's why they even went with that whole 3 women. You know what I'm saying? Then
who did a great job, by the way. The 3 women did a great job. Just want to throw that out there. And
then Will Packer, you know what I'm saying, produced it. They were trying to change their image because again they try to pump fakers and say, look, us trying to be diverse because they got a lot of flack over the last couple of years, which Jada was part of, and Will Smith. But when it was time for him to be nominated, they was front and center. So let's not forget that either. You know what I'm saying? When it's beneficial to you, you ready to go. But if you saying boycott them and they didn't make any change, but you pulling up because we gonna celebrate you to lose a little bit of your stance on what or how we celebrate you. because of that. So that's what I'm saying. I just feel like she was just getting ranked. She wasn't disrespected, because I know we going right to disrespect. You know what I'm saying? And then the second part of it is we embracing the violence because we was disrespected. You know, dudes in the street get disrespected every day. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I don't agree with him slapping Chris Brown.
At all.
I mean Chris Rock. I
No,
didn't
condone that.
He can slap Chris Brown. I don't like that.
I didn't
don't like
appreciate
that
it at all. And then the sad thing about it was, it's just he could have handled his composure a lot better. From all the things that we've seen Will Smith do, all the things that level he's trying to get to, he fell off. And he had an opportunity to apologize.
We still but we still rock. Y'all still rocking with Will Smith?
Man, you gotta take a lot more. Let me tell you something.
So he got to slap who?
I don't know.
So we're gonna flip it. Who could Will Smith slap? Who could he slap that you say he slapped that person? I can't rock with him no more.
If he touched Rihanna, he gone. He
Dead.
touched Beyonce, he gone.
Dead.
He touched.
You calling women? We talking about dudes, dog.
Yeah, you went a little abusive.
Listen, wait, hold on.
He did go a little abusive.
Any dude that hit
any
a
female,
girl,
he did.
So let's talk about this.
Bring it back, dude.
Y'all said listen to Chris Brown.
I don't.
Oh my goodness.
I don't
my
actually.
goodness, what?
I actually don't.
Y'all wanted,
I don't actually. I don't like that dude.
Y'all wanted Deshaun Watson.
We wanted Deshaun Watson.
See, hold on.
That's a totally different story.
That's totally different.
That's totally
That's
different.
abuse.
That's
abuse.
That's totally different story.
That's totally. My dog.
abuse.
Hey,
No, that's different.
it's allegations.
That's
all.
It haven't been proven yet.
With
But go
allegation.
ahead. It haven't been proven
Who
yet.
he slapping dude wise? You saying that dude? Will Smith slapped that dude. Who he slapping that you saying we forgiving him? We not forgiving him.
Because if he slapped Denzel, he out of there.
Dead.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You slap Denzel, you out of there. There's nothing you could do.
Samuel Jackson.
Samuel
dead.
Jackson, you dead.
Yeah.
You out
So
of there.
all the goats.
Nah, who else?
All the goats.
You know what? If he slapped damn, what's the dude
If he
name?
slapped Sheldon for Big Bang Theory, you dead. To me.
Yeah, dead. Yeah, you slapped Sheldon.
You can't
dead.
slap Sheldon.
Yeah, bro.
What his name? Parsons? Jim
Dead.
Parsons.
Yeah,
You can't-
Michael.
you can't
Hey,
Jim
bro,
Parsons.
I'm gonna start a petition.
Yeah.
Dead.
Canceled.
Dead in the water.
Who else can? You know what? That's a good question. Who can he slap? Who can he get away with slapping?
Yeah.
I think he can get away with slapping.
Nah, he get away with slapping a lot.
He got away with slapping Chris Rock.
Yeah,
I don't think he got away with that.
I think
Yeah, he did.
You know how I know he got rid of it?
Nothing ain't happened.
Nothing. Listen.
The boy,
He gonna get away-
If that was a normal person,
he
listen.
he already said he ain't pressing charges.
Listen, if that was
It's
a normal
assault.
person, if that was a normal person that slapped Chris Rock, they would have kicked him out of the Oscars and banned him for life.
Yeah. And y'all
But just because it's Will Smith and he has a lot of weight behind his name, they let it slide. And that's what I won the Oscars for, because they did not kick him out after
y'all
he
gotta
did that.
understand. First of all, it was in shock. Everybody was in shock.
Let me,
Just like
no.
hold on. Right before I got another one for you, he slapped Obama.
No,
he done in the water.
He did in the water.
Dead in the water.
Yeah. Will Smith might as well just go jump off a
he
lake.
did,
He might as well
right.
jump
The
off
boy might have to put on a ski mask for that one.
We gonna have to ride ourselves,
No,
right?
but the
we
only
gonna
to
start out like
get back into it is because they had enough time to get rid of him, right?
to get rid of who?
Will Smith after he did it, because they went on what? They went on commercial. And when he was on commercial, he had 3 dudes consoling him.
Yeah.
Denzel Washington, Tyler Perry, and the white guy. What's the white guy name? Oh man, it was in my head earlier. Whatever the name.
We know you did.
The white guy, right?
Let's call him Luke Perry. I don't
No,
know.
it was not Luke Perry. Whatever. So he had them
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper. So
Bradley
he had
Cooper.
Bradley Cooper, Tyler Perry, and Denzel Washington to calm this man down, right? And in that time, that 1 or 2 minutes, all the Oscars could have pulled up and said, you know what? We don't condone what you're doing. We need you to leave. But they didn't do that. Yeah. They did not do that. And then on top of that, after he did that, he didn't come back to apologize. Right?
Nah, he just apologized.
No,
to
he
them.
did not apologize to the person who got offended the most, and that was Chris Rock. And if you go back in the history of time, these people were close, like brothers, almost like brothers. Pictures
They
growing
gonna
up.
talk. They gonna talk.
Nah,
And
man.
I don't think they gonna talk. And ain't none of our business. What they talking
Yeah,
about?
it is, dog. You
which is
crazy?
true.
He slapped
Which is
them.
true.
He slapped them in public. It's our business. We don't want no behind the scenes. We want reports up to date on what's going
So
on.
let
We
me
don't want no yes.
So let me ask y'all a question. You know, since y'all experts here, let's say you in the street, you and your wife, right?
Yeah, we're gonna shoot a fade. I already know the answer. I'm gonna shoot a fade. Because it's different.
Unless they come physically come try to do it good. They can call all the names she want. My wife.
Is that the message? But hold on now. Is that the message that we want to send, that all it takes is verbal? So
we don't want that.
What's the thing, right? Everybody trying to preach peace, and we need to make
that's
sure
different though. Because that's like.
But what if? Nah, come nah.
So
really?
that's because you know what that, because that's when you in the street and it's randomly. I seen, if you asked me if we was at a comedy show, I ain't saying nothing. But if we randomly in the street and a dude talking greasy to my wife, that's like a dude coming up, you calling you a F boy. He already letting you know it's on site. So when it's on site, he already let you know he want violence, and I'm gonna choose that for him. You know what I'm saying? That's different. At a comedy show, I go to a random comedy show, and they tell my wife, go do what you got to do. My wife got to be tough. But if we just random in the street, I'm walking down the street, and a dude say something greasy to my wife, that's different.
Let me add an extra element. Let's say we at a party, big audience, right? And somebody get up on stage, like, oh boy, that's Dean over there. Say something about your wife. Oh, that's Tim over there. Say something about your wife. I know everybody. You know him, but you know him like how I'm a figure. Chris Rock and Will, like professionally, like, oh, we went to school together.
I got you. I'll check. I'll be like, my boy, relax, chill out. When you get, cause remember, you get enough relax, that means that dude gonna fight you. When a dude be like, relax.
Cause that's the Chris Rock said. Cause the whole, I think Will Smith felt embarrassed
behind it. Because he said, I'm gonna just do a light joke, and he's just seen that her hair was cut, and she did look like G.I. Jane, and he just put that in that situation. So that's what I'm saying. For the most part, is what I feel like, you know, he should have did. Hey, let me ask you a question. What if he'd have slapped what's his son name?
Jaden.
Jaden.
What do you mean?
Like if Jaden was talking greasy, and he just went on stage and slapped him. We good with that? Will
slap Jaden?
Yeah.
His own son?
His own son.
Then
Remember, he adult now.
Oh, but that'd be a different conversation. But we'll be set back 30 years. People think all black people do is beat their kids.
Yeah, I got you. That's all I'm saying.
But at the end of the day, you cannot disrespect people or talk bad about somebody, because we don't know what affects somebody. We don't know what triggers people, right? And for most people, it's their family, their wives, or anything in that particular area. So we got to learn how sensitive when it comes to that. I think there's some other underlying issues with why Will pop off like that, because he said something in the malice. Was it malice? I don't know. But for him to just jump up and walk on the stage and slap him and then walk off, I think it's something behind that. So I don't know. I don't condone it. I understand he in that space, but everybody not thinking about Chris Rock on this part.
And additionally, all these women are saying they trying to protect black women. There's other ways. They have to understand there's other ways you can do that.
Without being violent.
The best way to do that is as a black male, you show your intelligence and understand when if something's inappropriate, that you have the intelligence and the rights to know and how to address it without being physically violent. So in that moment, and this is a teachable moment, like I've always heard, never, forget an opportunity to learn in a crisis. This is a crisis. So basically, something bad happened to where everybody can learn from and understand. You got to take your time and think, and just don't react and just think your ego. Because what got there was ego. To me, everybody he was saying he was defending Jada. I think Will was defending Will.
His ego.
His own ego. He's like, man, I can't let this dude talk about my wife. Same thing that you just said. Because you just said just now, you didn't bring up the fact that how whatever in your scenario what Buddy said was going to affect your wife. You said, man, it's like he called me an F nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just protecting your ego. So for women, they need to understand, don't get it confused to where a man sound protecting you. No, he's protecting his property, which is a part of his ego. Learn the difference. So if he really cared about her feelings, he'll make sure that, okay, let's correct this situation. Let's get Chris Rock apologizing in a tweet. Let's make sure he understands the sensitivity of the nature because he hurt my wife's feeling. Will Smith could have done the same thing if Chris Rock talked about his car. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it was almost like Jada was a piece of property that he was just protecting. That was a part of his ego.
Yeah, I agree. Let's not protect black women at the cost of black men.
Yeah,
that's kind of when we do it. When we do protect, we do it the right way to where it's effective, and that the protection continue. Whereas now we debating something. Now we missing, if he was trying to protect it, we missing that because because it went to the left that it was. Again, we as we were recording, it happened, and then we had to just felt like we need to speak up on it because it was something that everybody was talking about, and I know y'all want to hear what we got to say.
Let's not forget though. I want to put it out there. He did win an Oscar after all these years. This is his first Oscar that he won all this time.
And people weird like, oh man, it's black excellence. Man, him winning an Oscar ain't gonna do nothing for me at all. I don't care. That's why I wasn't watching the show. Who cares?
That's a personal achievement for him.
But you
has
said,
nothing to do with me.
He ain't congratulate me on the employee of the month at Target.
But you said Will Smith, your guy.
Yeah.
You said Will Smith, your guy.
I
just said all I'm saying is let's give him his props for winning the Oscar.
I'ma still go see his movies no matter how bad it is.
No, I feel you.
I'ma go. If it say Will Smith starring in it, I'm going.
Yeah, even if it turns
You
out to
rocking
be
with
I Am Legend.
you rocking with
I told you Chris Rock is horrible.
So you're not watching a movie with him in it?
No.
Okay.
At all.
I got you.
Like he is that unfunny to me.
Let me ask a question. If he slapped one of us, you rocking with him?
Rocking with who?
Will Smith.
Hell no, come on now.
Okay.
Hell no.
Okay. All right. So again, thank y'all for listening.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on, my bad.
What's the scenario like?
Was it our fault that we provoke him?
Yeah, is he offering me money to be quiet? Like, what's going on here?
I got you. Again, I want to thank everybody for rocking with us, listening, taking that time out. But again, don't forget to support, like, subscribe, everything on all platforms.
Comment.
Make sure that you like, subscribe, and do everything. As far as again, on Twitter, it's the Dean's Office. On YouTube, the Dean's Office. On Instagram, it's _Dean_Office. Go out, don't just view, share it, like it, subscribe, man. Again, this your boy Dean.
And your boy Tim, God bless.
Oh, you said boy this time.
He did say
Yeah, I'm trying. I just can't say Tim. I'm sorry. Tim, God bless.
And this is Tehran. I hate it had to be my dog Will, man. I'm sorry, man.
And you're listening to the Dean's Office, yo.